Hi, I'm Keith.
And I'm Aaron.
And this is Destination Whiskey. Aaron, today we're going to taste Walcott whiskey.
Okay.
Both their standard bourbon whiskey and their bottled in bond.
Outstanding.
Come back and see what we think. Hi, and welcome back to Destination Whiskey. Today we're going to try Walcott bourbon. We're going to try their standard bourbon and their bottled in bond. There's something wrong with the standard bourbon. Apparently it evaporated or something. I'm not sure what happened there.
Angel share. Leave it at that.
Thank you. You're calling me an angel. I was the angel that took his share out of that one. But I haven't tried the bottled in bond yet. I had to have some of this the other night. And I bought these a couple weeks ago. And just for comparison purposes, this one was $26.50. This one was $36.50.
Okay.
So there's a $10 difference in price. We're going to see if the bottled in bond justifies that difference in price. Okay. Walcott, have you ever had Walcott before?
I have not.
Okay. It was pretty good when I tried it. At $26.50, that's a very inexpensive standard bourbon whiskey.
And if it's good, it makes it even better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, shall we?
I think we shall. Now, I didn't see you pour. Which one is?
This is the they're behind the.
Oh,
so this is this one. This is that one.
So just like we always do.
Just like we always do, Aaron. So let's do the standard first.
Yeah, I like that idea.
And you notice the color. Let me hold these up there like that. The color looks pretty much the same on the two. So there's not much there. And before we go any further, I do want to check this. This is 45%, so 90 proof.
90 proof, 100 proof on this one.
And we're pretty sure this one's 100 proof.
Yeah, because it's
bottled in bond. Bottled in bond has to be 100 proof.
One of those things I learned. All right.
It's got good smell to it, good nose.
It does.
Got good feet. What are they? Is that called the feet? What are
legs.
I think legs. That's it. Legs. Yeah. She's got legs. Sorry.
Oh, cheers.
Especially to my wife. Sorry. Hello. Yep, there's that bite. So,
I'd buy it for $26.
Absolutely.
Easy.
It's got a hint of a bite to it, but it goes away, and then it comes back. But it does have to me, other than a little bit of a bite, it has a very smooth taste.
Yes. Yeah, I would do this again.
Excuse me. So I've had smoother, for sure. But it's very good.
I always talk about smooth, but that Wild Turkey I had, the rare breed.
Yeah.
Great flavor, but it got a little kick to it, right? But it's very good. So even with bite, bite doesn't make it that good.
Right. Now I will say this, that after sipping it, letting it sit, and us talking for a second, I'm getting that after. I don't want to call it an aftertaste. There's some bite that came back. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Actually, I do taste something on the back end.
Yeah, there's something there too.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on a limb and say it's not my favorite. At this price point, it is pretty darn good. I do believe you could sip this. I don't think you'd have a problem sipping. I think it'd be really good with a splash or in an old fashioned or something along those lines.
And it'll hold up in a mixed drink too.
It would. So, but for our rating purposes, it's a sip it for me.
Okay.
There's a really good. I don't know what that flavor is, but there's a really good flavor I'm getting on there that I don't think I normally get in whiskeys.
I think I would want to try this with a gentleman's cube.
Yes.
It's not bad, but I think, that I would do.
It is very good with a gentleman's cube. Okay. As you know, I've already
he was the angel.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of other whiskeys left, and I wanted something decent, so I said I got to break open one of these.
All right. You don't know what that is. Maybe you don't. Detroit Lions.
Sorry, where are you from?
Go back to our first video, and you'll know.
And you'll know. Thank you, sir.
All right.
All right, so the bottled in bond.
Yeah,
Still got good looks.
has a smoother smell to it.
Yeah.
Caramel. I'm not going to be that fancy, but great legs.
I didn't do the cheers.
Oh, too late. Not too late.
Cheers on my second drink. It's a lot smoother.
It is. A lot smoother.
Hello.
Hello.
Which is almost counterintuitive since it's 100 proof versus 90 proof. It does have the back end bite.
It does. It's got similar flavor though.
It does, but I think the flavor comes out a little bit more in this. But yeah, it's similar. Really, if I don't know if I could tell them apart. If you just gave me two glasses, a glass of each of these, and said which one's which, I'm not sure I could tell them apart. The only thing I noticed right away is that the initial smoothness of the bottled in bond was there.
That may give it away.
Yeah.
Or may not. Just depends. Depends on how much you had before.
True. True. All whiskey tastes great after you've had a bottle. Don't drink a full bottle of whiskey.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, a bottle can be over time.
Yeah, but
I know.
Well, I think I like this better, but only because of the smoothness. I'm not a big fan of. I don't mind a little bite, but I'm not a big fan of big bite. Now that one just has a little bite, so it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. So, buy again. You buy again. Or you probably.
I'd probably lean toward the bottled in bond in this case. $10 is the difference in price in these two. And that's going to be a personal decision. Is it worth the $10? And I'll give you an example. I was drinking Isle of Skye Scotch whiskey, and they had a 12-year, I think it was Scotch whiskey that I loved. I don't know what caused it, possibly the tariffs, possibly something else, but the price of it skyrocketed like $20 more for a handle.
Okay. Because
it was below 50, and then all of a sudden it was almost 60. And so I went down to the 8-year.
Okay.
8-year is good. It's not nearly as smooth or as good as a 12-year. But there's a price difference that I wasn't willing to jump to. This one, also being that they're both low, I might jump to that.
Okay.
I think if I was planning on sipping it, which is what I do, I'm going to jump to that.
I know I will make this one as a sip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely sip it.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. If you invite me over to a barbecue and this is what you got, I'm going to drink it.
Pick it up and drink it, absolutely. I want to taste this one on a cube.
Well, we can do that maybe in our next video.
Yeah.
We'll have a sit-down yak session and try that. So, what do you think? Have you tried two whiskeys before, where one's the normal whiskey and then one's the bottled in bond? Do you notice a taste difference? Do you notice a difference in quality or anything like that? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear what you have to say, whether it's Walcott or some other brand, whether it's bourbon or another just American whiskey or something like that too.
I think one of the cool things about whiskeys and the distilleries is that they will give you a whole lineup. I think of Penelope, for instance. They 5 or 6 different ones which we haven't tried, but they may be out of our price range. Yeah, but anyway, I like the fact that they do those things.
Yes.
You get to experience them and figure out which one it is that you really like.
Well, and we did get to do that. We went to Iron Root up in Denison, Texas, and he did that for us there. And then, of course, we went to Highmark Distillery in Reno, and Felicia set us up with a lot of different samples there, both just their whiskey as well as a few mixed drinks that they're kind of known for.
Yes. Matter of fact, I just had one of those yesterday.
Oh, did you?
The blueberry lime.
The pre-mixed things that they get? Yeah, she gave
I forgot they were in the refrigerator. The blueberry lime, it was really good.
They didn't last that long in my house. But we digress. Anyway, let us know what you think. We'd love to hear. What's your thoughts on Walcott? What's your thoughts on bottled and bond? Do you think it's worth it? In this case, I just like that one a little better.
Yeah.
And the $10 is probably small enough of a gap that I would probably do it, although that seems like a big gap at that price range.
You know, what I like about bottled and bond in general is, you know, there's a standard of consistency there.
Right.
Because it's more than just a proof.
Right.
So anyway, yeah. So try them out. Let us know what you think. And while you're doing that, like, subscribe, and share, and come back and see us.
Please, we'd really appreciate that. And it doesn't cost you a thing.
At all.
All right,
Unless we get real big. Joke.
All right, everybody. We're out. Take care. All right.